the Buffalo Bills.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game...
And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Big Ed Oliver. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Metcalf, the motion man. 3rd and long for Rodgers. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack. And that's a disastrous start.
Hunt team backed up here, but they got the kick away. And good coverage by the Hunt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 60
Get him
yards.
a little slow after that hit, but he does have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Moving left. That is brought in at the 10. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Bills with the early advantage. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Hook. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Johnson is in. Touchdown, Bill. Allen and his offense preparing to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Forced out wide. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down. Although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down, Steelers.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Now Rodgers. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. First down for Aaron. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Allen now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. On fourth down, here comes Mitch Wisnowski to punt for Buffalo. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
19 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Now Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. In some rhythm, with drive rolling, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a nice pickup, and then the ensuing play ends up going the complete wrong direction. So, nice job there by the defense getting back on track.
Second and long coming up. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Forced to his right. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. that is no good. He missed it, and they do not cut into the deficit.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Greg Russo in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Metcalf, the motion man. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Not taken in, it's Jeremy Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. Rodgers. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Rodgers going up top again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
3-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The name of the game in the league is to score points. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can run it, you can throw it, you can do it in big. If they don't find a way to start scoring some points, there's just not a lot of paths to victory in the NFL.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Rodgers to throw for it on, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard, inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing, Rodgers. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
A 2nd down throw for Rodgers. Finding the open man, that's Pittman.
Complete to Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Bills 20, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. How about the play there? Big yardage to get the fourth quarter started. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one complete to Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At their
now Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Dowdle is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game. And now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Into space, inside the 20, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's pass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
30, Steelers 15. Timer pass to kick off for
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell.
And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bills.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club parting ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.
with my sincerest regards. Why the rising and tide of troubled waters we cross into the fire and frost when the desire is lost? Is it survivor's remorse that raised higher the course? During the year of the horse, I had so much to resolve, it hung me over. I was fearing the hair of the dog. They keep my homie. I was there when they carried him off. When we buried him, we wrapped him in Nigerian cloth. They told a story about him having a malaria cough. They tried to say he had a that was clearly a torch. I hold the fury so they fear me, but it nearly was lost. Expecting me to be forgiven like it really was squashed. But I have seen so much that I can never be hushed. I've been the bearer of a burden that is heavy as I'm pure legacy, incredibly, I'll never be touched. It ain't nowhere to go from here but up.